to start eclipse season in next week, so I'm sure you're already feeling this energy. And eclipse season is all about transformation. It's very intense energy, and it's really energy of change. And that's why we're going to be connecting today, and we're going to be sending our light into the world, across the world, so that we can help to make this change that our planet is going to move through over these next 2 months and these next 2 years, and so that that change may be optimized, so that it will help the majority, the collective. So let me know where you're tuning in from. I always love to see where everyone is tuning in from. Hey Carrie, you have Carrie from Indiana. Let's see. Hey Gian. Hey hey Rebel, hey Laura, Chicago, Miami, hey Oscar, hey Morga. Thank you guys so much for bringing your energy, because when we unite together, when we bring our collective consciousness together, when we bring our hearts together, when we bring our intention together, it really does have a powerful effect. I mean, there have been countless scientific studies showing how people who participate in group meditations have a direct effect on the environment around them, like crime rates decrease and so many other different things. And these have been studies that have been done all across the world. So we have people from LA, from Germany, Florida, the UK, Singapore, India, Ontario, Canada, Milan, Romania. I love this. Thank you guys so much again, because I know there could be a million different things that you could be doing right now, but you're choosing to be here and share your energy for the collective. Like, that's what we're doing. That's what we do as light warriors. That's what we do as light workers, as empaths. And so I really want to honor you and thank you for taking this time to do this, because not everyone is where we are right now at this stage, where we know how powerful we are and that we have a direct impact on the world around us. So again, just thank you guys so much, because this is what's truly going to help to change the world. It's like we are creating the energy space for the change to anchor into our planet. So just thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Someone said I slept 3 hours for this, just to tune into this energy. Thank you so much, Brendan. That truly means a lot. I love that. And I really appreciate all of you. Like, I know across time zones it's kind of difficult to align our energy, but when we align our energy, that is when we are most powerful, because you alone, you're a powerful creator. But when we unite in these spaces together, that is when we create change, and we need change right now. Again, the eclipse season has started and is going to be intense. We're going to see a lot of corruption rise up to the surface. We're going to see a lot of illusions rise up to the surface. We're going to see a lot of change across the world, both at the global level, but also in our own lives. So again, what you're going to be doing today is that you're going to be sending light across the world, but you're also going to benefit from this as well, because what you put out is also what you receive. So beautiful. What I would encourage you guys to get is to get a glass of water. And so get a glass of water. Also, if you have crystals, this is a great time to go grab your crystals. Any crystals will work. I would recommend that if you have selenite, larimar, rose quartz, malachite, if you have any stones for the heart chakra, that will be helpful. And so, hey Nina, nice to see you again. And again, if you don't have crystals, don't worry, you're still going to benefit. But what we're going to do in our meditation is going to work with this energy, and we're going to send it out into the universe. So you're going to need water, again, crystals, essential oils, if you have essential oils, to help to clear out your energy system, because there's a lot of noise out there. And then also, yes, if you have shungite, that's perfect as well, Murga. So any stones to help you to ground as well. Over the next 2 months, the energy is going to be very volatile. Actually, just like 8 minutes ago, we just had a solar flare, and over the past, I want to say 2 weeks, we've been having such a high rate of solar flares. So this can make you feel anxious, overwhelmed. So just make sure you're grounding. Black crystals like tourmaline, shungite, hematite, are obsidian. They're great crystals to help you to ground. And so if you're feeling overwhelmed or anxious over these next few weeks, know that that's normal. I mean, don't beat yourself up for it, because we are, as empaths, we're sensing the energy around us. And so we sense the cosmic energy, we sense the changes that Mother Earth is going through as well. The Schumann resonance, which is the Earth's heartbeat, has been going crazy. And so all of this is going to affect us, and just surrender to it by grounding and just allowing all your emotions to flow. I love this so much. Like, we have 55 people. 5 is the number of transformation. And so this is really going to be a very transformative time over these next 2 months as we go deep into this eclipse season. Okay, you're also going to need a candle for this. So it doesn't matter what color candle you're using, as long as you have a candle. If you don't have a candle, no worries. I will light this candle for you. And also, please share this with a friend right now, because again, the more people that we have, the more energy that we're going to be able to leverage. And I love how we have people literally from all over the world. Hey, J Pet from Argentina. Like, literally, we have people from across all the continents right now. And what is that going to do? You're going to help to anchor that divine energy into the land where you're at, and into your community, into your country, etc. And so please just share this with like 3 friends right now, because also Instagram and all the social media platforms have been censoring a lot of this spiritual movements. I don't know if you've noticed, let me know in the chat if you've noticed that a lot of, not just our account, but other spiritual accounts, even vegan accounts, have been getting censored on Instagram. And it's because, you know, some people want this process of humans awakening to their power. Some people don't want that to happen because they've always been in power and they're afraid to lose that power. And again, it's not like light versus dark, because we're moving out of those paradigms. That's duality, right? It's not that. It's about integration, because we all have some part of darkness within us, and it's not about rejecting that. It's about helping them to realize their light and know that they're not going to lose their power just because we gain power. It's about integration and creating those bridges. And so again, if you can please share this with 3 friends right now, so that we can leverage more energy from light warriors from across the world, that would be awesome. And because again, there's just so much resistance for this awakening to happen. But the amazing thing about this is that the light already won. So the work that we're doing, we still have to do it, but just know that the light has already won. And it's not like the darkness has lost. It's like the light has integrated the darkness, okay? Because it's not like some people win and some people lose, or some beings win and some beings lose. It's not about that anymore. We're changing paradigms, okay? And especially as we're going to send this healing across the world, it's so important that as we send this healing, I know a lot of us are pissed off about what's happening in India. Some of us are moving through grief because of the amount of death that has been happening in India because of the pandemic. Some of us are pissed off over what's happening in the concentration camps in China, in the military attacks around the world, and in Colombia. And so the thing about this is that we have to focus on bringing that stillness inside first, making sure that we feel safe inside, so that then from this space of safety within, we're able to radiate that safety, that health, that joy, that abundance to the rest of the world. And yes, a lot of politicians are really working on a service to self paradigm, and again, it's because they're there playing a role in this huge scheme, in this huge play that we're moving through right now. And so just be an observer. And right now, it's your time to shine your light. You're like the lead star in this right now. And so we're going to shine our light, and we're going to set the intention that we're optimizing everything that's happening across the world. All the violence, all the death, all the disease, all the corruption. We're just going to shine light into it. Why? Because let's talk about why. I think it's so important for us to understand, why are we doing this, right? And the reason why we're doing this is because it corruption is rampant around the world, right? But corruption, what kind of frequency is that? What type of frequency? It's usually based off of anger. It's usually corruptions based off of desire. If you're not familiar, this is a scale of consciousness, and so this was developed by Dr. David Hawkins, and so he tested this. Over 25 years of research went into making this one chart, and this is the most powerful chart that you'll see. And so desire, if we look at desire, it's 125 hertz. So these are emotions. These are the frequencies that go in hand with those emotions. So the corruption that's happening, it's coming out of desire. They're afraid to lose their power, right? Some of them are angry. And all of these are very low look at how low these are. When we move to love, when we move into joy, when we move into acceptance that they are a part of this play and not judging them for it, we move into this space of higher. Look at how expanded this is. If you just look at acceptance, right? Acceptance is 350. If we look at love, it's 500. If we look at peace, that's 600. So when you're resonating at peace, you're able to counteract all of the corruption. You're able to counteract all of the violence. And that is just so powerful. Just you shining your light, you being in your power, 100%, really trusting in yourself that you're free, you're sovereign, and that corruption cannot touch you. You will just start to be in a different timeline. And right now, what we're going to do is we're going to send light into the collective timeline, because there's very different things that can happen. World War III, a galactic war. A lot of these things are actually already happening, because the past, present, and future are happening at the same time. So there's so many timelines. There's timelines of another pandemic. There's timelines of food shortages and humanitarian disasters. And what we're doing right now is we're like sending light into the future so that these things, the most optimal timeline happens for the collective. A timeline where we just purge all the corruption as quickly as possible in the most optimal way, so that people don't have to go through painful revolutions of violence, etc. Okay, so that is why we're getting together. And again, I just am so grateful for you to take the time out of your busy day, because I know there's a million things going on right now. So again, just thank you so much for being of service to our world and really hearing the call of the light warrior, because it's time to embrace this light that you have inside. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Again, I would encourage all of you guys to take a sip of water. Just take a sip of water. Also, because I usually have music playing in the background, but I don't have music playing in the background now. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my crystal quartz tuning fork. It resonates at 432 hertz, so it's just gonna speed up this healing process, and it's gonna help you to get deep and really connect with your soul essence. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. While I'm grabbing that, go grab water, crystals, essential oils, and a candle. We're gonna light the candle together, okay? So just grab all your tools, and we're gonna go ahead and get started in a bit. Okay, so let me just show you guys what I'll be playing. I actually want to play it before, so just to make sure that the sound is okay. And again, please share this with a friend so that we have more energy to leverage. So let me know if you guys can hear this. Are you guys able to hear this? Maybe I'll hold it closer to my phone. I don't know if Honey's watching this, but if you are, can you bring the Bluetooth speaker? Can you guys hear that? Let me know in the comments. Oh, you can hear it? Oh, perfect. Awesome. Okay, good. Okay, so we'll just use this. This is a lucky treat. I don't usually bring this out because sometimes it's hard with the sound. So this is a crystal quartz tuning fork. It's made of crystals, and it resonates at 432 hertz, which is the frequency of healing. And so it's just gonna go help us to get deeper. Also, as we're sending this light out, we're also going to be receiving that, okay? So before we get started, we're gonna go ahead and light our candles together. And like just take a sip of water as well before we start. So when you light your candle, again, it does not matter what color it is. When you light your candle, we're gonna have 3 intentions for today. So the first intention when lighting your candle is gonna be to light this for yourself, to bring more light into your life throughout this eclipse season, throughout these next 2 transformative months. Okay, that's the first intention. Your second intention is to light this for second intention is to light this for everyone who's watching this in the past, present, or future, so that their light, the light may shine on their path and on their journey. And so the third intention is going to be to light this for all the beings on our planet. Okay, so again, those are the 3 intentions. First, light it for yourself. Second, light it for everyone watching this in the past, present, and future. And then the third intention is to light this for all the beings on our planet. And if you don't have a candle, no worries. I will light this for you. Okay, and then just please make sure you're like keeping this in a safe space. Make sure there's no fire hazards anywhere around. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh, but there's nothing connected to it.
What do you mean?
Like the hand drum.
Hand drum?
Yeah. The sound. So let me see if you guys have any questions before we start. Let me know if you have any questions before we start. So let me know if you have any questions before we start. Ideally, like you would like to be either in a sitting position or a lying down position, whatever feels best for your body. Also, just make sure you take a sip of water because again, we're gonna be exercising our energy body, and so we're gonna be moving that energy around. So when is the eclipse portal open? So I'm gonna make a separate video about the eclipses, so join me on Wednesday. On Wednesday, I'm gonna be talking about eclipse season, and it's gonna last for a few weeks. So join me on Wednesday at 1 p.m. Pacific time on YouTube Live. Again, same place, same time, except it's on Wednesday. And we're just gonna talk about the eclipse, how to work with these eclipse energies in an empowering way so that you can really use this time to transform your life, because this is going to be such a powerful time window, and because it falls in line with the solstice, which is coming up on June 20th, which is another huge gateway, just like the one that we had back in December 21st, 2020. Okay, so that's going to be this Wednesday at 1 p.m. Pacific time on YouTube Live. Is cinnamon incense okay? Yeah, that cinnamon incense is perfect. Also, if you have essential oils, now is a good time also to just place some oils on your hand, rub your palms together, and just inhale those herbs, give gratitude to those herbs, allow it to open up all of your senses. And again, I just love this because I see like 101 people live, and 1 is the number of new beginnings, 0 is about amplification, and it's amplifying our new beginnings. And again, what we're doing right now is we're creating this 5th dimensional world. We're creating a new world. And it's a new era. And again, it's an era not of black versus light versus dark. It's not about duality anymore. It's about integration, and it's about expanding rather than going through the extremes and learning that way. And so I'm just so grateful because you doing this work is going to help us to really create this new world. And what we're doing is we're opening up the energetic space so that new economic systems, new healthcare systems, new education systems, new social systems can be created. Okay, the energy is like, if you think about engineering, if you think about architecture, they have to clear the land first before they build anything, right? And so what we're doing is like we're clearing the energy so that they can build on those foundations. That's so important. If someone asked what essential oils to use, ask your intuition. Ask what is the best oil to use right now for this ceremony. So ask your intuition because you know the answer. So someone's saying it's a new matrix. Yeah, but it's a matrix. It's a truly organic matrix that we're creating. It's not the artificial matrix that we're currently in. Thank you so much, honey.
You're welcome.
Okay, so just lie back down. You don't need to look at the screen anymore. And just get in a really comfortable position. Either sit cross-legged, close your eyes. If you have a scarf or something to place on top of your eyes, that will help as well to just get you in a really meditative, deep state. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start off by taking a deep belly breath in. Hold. And gently exhale. Breathing in. Expanding the belly outwards. Hold. And exhaling out through the mouth. Now take the deepest breath you've taken all week. Hold. And exhaling out through the mouth. And just allow all your worries, all your fears, all your anxieties to leave with your breath. And we're gonna start off by chanting. So we're going to chant Om 3 times to cleanse the energy in our homes. So take a deep belly breath in and you're gonna chant along with me. Breathing in. And keep taking deep breaths. And just shake out your body. Shake out any excess energy that you may be holding on to. And I'm going to invite you to visualize that you're lying inside or sitting inside of a beautiful pyramid. And as you're seeing this beautiful gold pyramid made of light all around you, you're setting the intention that only the highest vibrations for your soul's good will be allowed in through this pyramid. And anything that's not aligned with your soul will be filtered and left on the outside of your pyramid. And if you have trouble visualizing, then just feel that there's a pyramid around you that's filtering any distortions. And I'm going to invite you now to place your tongue at the roof of your mouth so that you can create more saliva. You're going to look slightly up, and as you're looking slightly up, your head remains still and only your eyes are moving. Only your eyes are moving slowly upwards. And this is just going to get you into a really deep, relaxed state. Breathing in and exhaling out. And again, just send any worries, fears, anxieties into the core of the earth. We're gonna visualize roots growing from the bottom of our feet, from the bottom of your spine, down into the core of the earth. And just give gratitude right now for the delicious food, the water, the fresh air. Give gratitude right now to Mother Earth for your beautiful, healthy body and all of the elements inside. And now focusing on your feet, you're gonna breathe in the earth's grounding energy. Send that up through your feet, up through your spine, up into your crown chakra, 6 inches above your head. And as you exhale, send all of this grounding energy all over your body. Breathing in from the core of the earth's grounding energy. Sending it up the spine. And sending it all over the body. Feeling safe, balanced, stable, supported. And now we're gonna breathe in the earth's heartbeat. So connect with the core of the earth. Breathe that in. Send that up your spine and into your heart. And feel the love that Mother Earth has for you. That she gives you so many resources and presence. And just feel that gratitude in your heart space for everyone listening to this, knowing that you're not alone on this journey, that you're also supported by a beautiful soul family all throughout this planet. So feel that love and connection in your heart right now for your soul family. That is supporting you step by step. Breathing in and exhaling out through the heart. Now focusing on your heart space, give gratitude for yourself, for taking the time and the effort to send this healing to all the beings on this planet. Feel this unconditional love for yourself, unconditional self-acceptance. And just you can do it right now. You can give yourself a hug. Feel that love for yourself. And feel that confidence as well, knowing that you're a powerful creator. And as you create this 5th dimensional world, you're creating more abundance in your life, more joy, more freedom, more expansion. Breathing in and exhaling out through the heart. Now from the core of the earth, you see this gorgeous, huge tree of life emerging. And it's becoming like a giant tree. And you start climbing up this tree until you're sitting up in the center, filled with leaves. And all around you, you see everyone listening to this. You see your soul family. And as you see all of us sitting in a circle, you take a deep breath from the top of your head. With the breath, and you're going to visualize a gold light shining down through your head And you're gonna exhale that gold light out through your heart. It's like this beautiful gold and rose gold light is emitting from your heart space. And you're sending your love, your compassion into the center of the circle, where now a small version of the globe appears. And as you're infusing this globe with your rose gold light, you're sending love to all the animals, to all the beings on our planet, to the rivers, to the air, to the fire, to the earth, and send your unconditional love into the globe so that it shines brightly and it's filled with your love. And you might start to get hot, you might start to feel tingles, pulsations, vibrations. Just breathe. All of that is a part of this process, so just observe. And now focus on the timeline of the collective. You might get a visual, you might not get anything. Just set the intention that you're bringing your awareness now to the collective timeline. And from your solar plexus, you're gonna breathe in a gold light into your belly button area. This is the solar plexus, the area that dictates your personal power. And just infuse your solar plexus with gold light. And now you're gonna shine a beautiful, bright, radiating gold light into the collective timeline. We're gonna ask that all illusion rise to the surface across the world, across the collective timelines. We're gonna ask that all distortion be transformed into its highest vibrations. And as you see gold light emitting from your hands, from your heart, into the collective timeline, you're seeing all of these distortions, all of these dense energies being transformed. And focusing on the entire planet in your heart space right now, just breathe out a gold bright light with the intention to rise illusion to the surface. And as you're breathing this gold light out, we're gonna ask that all the timelines across the world be optimized according to the divine plan of creation, God, source, spirit, the universe, whatever resonates with you. And you can see everyone around the circle shining this huge, bright, sparkling light. And you see all of these distortions being filtered out. And now bring your awareness to any area or any topic that you are passionate about. Maybe you're passionate about taking care of the animals, or sending love to the people experiencing grief, or sending light into Colombia, India, China, Chad, Ethiopia. Just set your awareness to any area of the world right now, or any topic, and just focus on that particular area. And as you're sending light, and you can see it on this globe in the center, and you see all of us sending light as well to this area. As you breathe a beautiful, bright, radiating light, we're asking that all the lessons that need to be learned there, may they be learned quickly. May that area, may that situation, may that timeline be optimized according to the divine plan. And that as you send this light, you're speeding up that change in the most optimal way possible, so that peace, abundance, love, acceptance can flow. And now send light into that most optimal timeline in that area of the world. Maybe if you're seeing hunger, you're seeing so many crops flourishing. You're seeing so much clean water available. So send light into that most optimal timeline. And you don't have to label it. Just sit there in a space of no words, just filled with pure light. Beautiful. And now you're gonna send your awareness, and channel this light into a different area of the world, or a different topic that you're passionate about. And as you send light, send this sense of peace, alignment, safety into that region. And as you shine your light, ask for illusion to rise to the surface. Ask for distortion to be transmuted. And as you shine your light, set the intention that you're optimizing that change so that the lessons may be learned quickly and in the most optimal way. And breathing in and exhaling out. And as you see everyone sitting around this tree, have the most peaceful, tranquil smiles, knowing that it's been done. And you can give the person on your left, on your right, a hug. Give them your gratitude for supporting you on your journey and supporting all the work that we're doing together. And you see everyone in their pyramids returning back down, climbing down from the tree. And you find yourself in your room again. And as you see the tree shrinking, your roots are connected to that tree. And just send your awareness into your roots right now. And you feel the roots are going down into the mantle and into the core of the earth. And now in the land that your house is on, you're going to send light to heal the land that you're on. Just breathe out a beautiful, bright, radiating gold light from the bottom of your feet. Send that into your roots and into the land. And you're seeing all the little roots of all the plants underground lighting up, sparkling. And send your love, gratitude, and just ask for this land to be healed, to be cleansed, and to be optimized. Breathing in and seeing this gold light move through everywhere in the soil, in the land that you're in. And just acknowledge and give gratitude to all of the beings who've been on this land. And if there's any beings that are stuck here, we're just gonna send light and we're gonna ask creation to create a tunnel for them to return back to where they need to go. Breathing in. And you can see now it's like all the soil, it's like alive. It's almost like it's moving, like you can see waves. Just send your love into the land, give gratitude for your home, for all your resources. And you're gonna pull up your roots back into your feet. Bring your awareness back into your body. Taking deep breaths, and very gently you're going to put your crystals aside. If you're wearing glasses, you're going to remove your glasses. And just take deep breaths. And as you breathe in a beautiful light into all of the cells, muscles of your body. Now you're gonna rub your palms together. So rub your palms together so that you can create heat. Taking deep belly breaths. And once you feel the heat in between your hands, you're gonna place your hands on top of your eyes. And just absorb all of this heat, this energy, these blessings into all of the cells in your body. And send all of this energy all over your body, taking deep breaths. And very gently, just bring your awareness back into your body. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Very gently at your own pace. Becoming aware of the temperature in the room. Maybe moving your head from side to side. And just give yourself another hug right now for being such a beautiful being and having such a beautiful heart. As you're hugging yourself, set the intention that you're hugging someone else in our soul family. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes and take a sip of water. That was so beautiful. Thank you all so much for joining. That was really, really beautiful. I could feel all your energy. I can feel the purity of your hearts too. So just so much gratitude to all of you for showing up in your heart space, showing up in your power, and for sharing your light with everyone in our group, with yourself, and with everyone on this planet. Thank you so much. If you want to share what you experienced, please let me know. Let me know in the chat what you experienced. Someone said, hey Val, the energy is so strong. Thank you, Laura, for joining. Thank you, Carrie. So it's so important that you drink water. Let me know if you guys saw any colors too. I'm curious. I'm sure a lot of you guys saw like a luminescent blue. Nina said I had to lay it down because of all this energy. Yeah, it's really intense. Also, we just had a solar flare like a few minutes ago, so you're likely feeling that too. Someone said, I feel like waves of energy, fluorescent blue energy, and then it turned reddish oranges at the end. I saw a turquoise color, yellow, orange, and metallic blue, waves of blue and gold light, blue, fuchsia, violet. That's so beautiful. Blue sparks flying over me, and that's so beautiful. So as you're seeing these colors, you're also receiving activation. So again, as you're sending this light out, you're also receiving it. So thank you for sharing your energy and your time and your light with me and with our soul family. We have these soul family Fridays every other Friday. This is the first one we've had in a while because I've been going through my own change and my own transformational process, and so I didn't feel like it was right for me to hold space as I was moving through my own changes because everything is just changing so much. But we're gonna start to do these again every other Friday, and so remember to every other Friday, Soul Family Fridays is a time for us to connect, and it's so important right now to bring our energy together because there's going to be a lot of noise coming up. The next 2 months are really going to be crazy. Pluto's in retrograde. Pluto is all about change, transformation, death, rebirth. It's about secrets rising to the surface. So there's going to be a lot of things shaking up in our world. And so it's important for us to unite to make sure we don't get sucked into the drama that's going to start rising up. And connect with like-minded beings, connect in our heart space, because that's so important, especially right now as we're moving through this transitional times. So again, thank you all so much for joining, and please watch the recording. Like, if you watch the recording, I guarantee you're gonna have a different experience. When you watch the recording, it's gonna be just as powerful as well. And again, just a reminder, on this Wednesday on YouTube Live at 1 p.m. PST, I'll be coming on to talk about the eclipses and all the changes and transformations that are rising. It's going to be like an intense season, but it's going to be a powerful season, a really great time for you to go through a lot of change personally, spiritually. And so it's going to be a really, really powerful time. Let me see. I want to read what you guys wrote. I'm going to see. I saw our main Earth, and I also saw multiple Earths. I believe multiple Earth is an indicator of a different timeline forming. Yeah, that's right, Brendan. If you saw that, yeah, you got to see different. Because there's also just like there's a third dimensional version of us. There's a fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth dimensional version of ourselves. The Earth also has different dimensional selves. Like it's not just a 3D Earth. Mother Earth also has she exists in different dimensions. So that's really cool that you were seeing that, Brendan. And again, thanks for staying up. I saw old timelines getting sucked into the Earth. That's so beautiful. Oh, thank you so much, Dia. I appreciate that. Thanks. I appreciate that. I was really upset when I got a haircut because I feel like they cut it too short. So I was like complaining for a few days, but I was like, whatever, it's gonna grow back. So I'm glad you liked it. I was playing my singing bowls while we were in the meditation, and the frequencies it emitted, I felt all of them all over my body. Thank you so much, Soul Family, for this beautiful Soul Family Friday. Oh, that's so beautiful. Thanks for bringing that sound healing, Lipsy. Still integrating this energy, so much love, I feel like crying. Yeah, that means that you're really feeling unconditional love. That's what it will do to you. I saw myself as another separate person. Wow, that's beautiful. I bet you saw like a different dimensional version of you. That's so cool. When we first all came together in the circle, I instantly felt tapped into everyone. I saw green and purple, but I can't decide the actual color. It kept shifting. That's beautiful. And don't try to control it, just allow the colors to flow. I've been missing hugging. Yeah, me too. I really enjoyed hugging you guys too. That is so cool. All the colors. Yeah, I saw a lot of purple and green. I saw spirits flying over me. That's beautiful. Yeah, the more that you do this work, the more that, the angels, the spirit guides, our starseed family will come in and help you on your journey because they see you doing good work. It's like a choice of which earth we live in. That's exactly right. I started crying when we started meditating. That's so beautiful. But also, you might also have been picking up on people's energies. So just remember to release any excess energy that you may have picked up or that you're carrying. Oh, thank you so much, Lanai, for bringing your energy too. Yeah, thank you all so much again. We do these every other Friday, so I'm excited to connect with you all again. It's so important for you to drink a lot of water. Like I said, please drink a lot of water for the rest of today because we just had a solar flare. Also, you just moved a lot of energy around as well. So it's so important for you to drink a lot of water so that you don't end up getting a headache later. You don't end up feeling nauseous tomorrow. You don't feel super tired tomorrow. So it's very important. Like I'm gonna go eat right now to help me to ground because that was a lot of energy that we moved around. And so we need to make sure we're grounding after this, so try to spend some time out in nature this weekend. And also happy Mother's Day, happy early Mother's Day to all you beautiful mothers out there. Also maybe do an offering for Mother Earth on Sunday or any day. I feel like every day is Mother's Day because they created life, and there's nothing more powerful than that, or more of a miracle, or more beautiful than that. And so maybe consider doing a offering to the earth to celebrate her and all her gifts. So thank you all so much for sharing your energy with me. Again, I really appreciate all of you guys doing this because the more that we do this, the faster that we'll manifest the fifth dimension together, and the faster that these changes will come about as well. So I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend, and I will see you on Wednesday at 1 p.m. Pacific time. and that's what time is that? That's 4 p.m. Eastern time. And I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. See you soon. Much love.